Hi everyone, it's Rita and her noisy doggies from Miss Rita to the rescue, here today to continue on with our wonderful autumn crafting, all that autumn crafting. I don't know if you know this about me, if you haven't known me for very long, but I am a big supporter of local causes. I believe very strongly in charitable giving and volunteering my time, and I do that with a local group called Green Peabody, and we do all kinds of things green related, recycling and cleaning up the neighborhoods and all of that. So we have our big meeting tonight, and I was thinking, how can I put a little Miss Rita spin on this meeting, because it's a really big meeting. We haven't met over as a group, as a whole group, for several months. So I thought, we've got some new people there too. So I thought, why not make some name badges? Because it's so embarrassing when you forget somebody's name. And so I thought, this is like a fall leaf, but it's green. So I thought, let's do these. So I'm going to show you how to make those, and they're super simple. So I figured, why not make it a little more complicated and add some cupcake holders. This is a sunflower cupcake holder. It's super easy to make, and you can see I put these chocolate, I call them jimmies. I'm sorry, I don't want to offend anybody if that's offensive to anybody, but I grew up calling these jimmies, but I think that they want us to call them sprinkles now. But so I used them for the here you go, the cupcake, and then I made this really cute sunflower cupcake holder and just push that in. We're celebrating a couple of achievements tonight, so I figured this will really wow them. So stay with me if you want to learn how to put these two very simple things together. I'm going to show you. Stay with me. We'll be right there. These two projects are so simple that I really feel like I can show you both of them without boring you to tears. In making a super long video. This name plate or placeholder, or you could use it, you don't have to use it with names on it, but you could use it to identify, say you're having a wine and cheese party, or you're having a potluck and you wanted to identify what was in that potluck. You could use that for this, and it's perfectly appropriate for Thanksgiving or for your harvest party. It consists of 3 pieces, very simple to cut out. You've got this leaf, you've got this green piece, and then you have this is the base. So you're just going to fold it at the score lines. Super easy, right? And then you're going to take your 2 pieces, and I'm going to glue the back of this. Let me move over so you can see. And yes, I'm using that fun glue that I told you about. It's called Art Glitter Glue. And I did get this, the first time I got it on Amazon. But I tell you, I really want to support the non-Amazon companies of the world, because I just feel like Amazon is kind of taken over the world. And so I found this stuff at createforless.com. So I would suggest you check them out. And when you are looking for this glue, you just search for Art Glitter Glue. There you go. That's what it looks like. And it comes in a 2-ounce box, 2-ounce thing. You have to buy this tip separate. You don't need the tip, but if you're doing a lot of precision work, it's definitely a good addition. It also comes in a refillable large size, so that's what I do. So I just keep this one for my application. And so I glued this together, and then I'm just going to put a little tiny bit of glue all around on the edges. And here we go. I like it kind of with a little bit of the yellow or the base showing at the top, but you could certainly put it all the way to the top. And that is it. What's great about these that I like is that, you know, as long as they don't get food or anything, like if you're using it for pollock or whatever, as long as they don't get food all splashed all over them, you can reuse them. So that it just goes so well with our whole green Peabody theme. And I just love that I don't have to take a piece of paper every single time we have a meeting and scribble somebody's name on it. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is this cupcake holder. And this is just, you know, a yellow cupcake, well, it's a cake mix that I made a buttercream frosting and then put the chocolate jimmies or the chocolate sprinkles on there. And then I just nestled it into this cup. It's 3 pieces. It consists of 2 of these. They're exactly the same. And this green. And each piece has, right here, I'm going to show you. Each piece has a tab. This one has a tab with like a 1. And this one has a tab with a 2. I don't know if you can see that. So we're going to, that's to indicate which is the interior and which is exterior. I hope I'm not going to sneeze. I'm trying to hold back a sneeze here. Don't sneeze, don't sneeze. So I'm going to put some glue on each of those 2 tabs. Just hold it in place. So I do that for both of these. And then I also do the same for this one. And you can see there's a 3. I like to put the tabs on the inside. And thankfully I'm using a double-sided cardstock. It's my little friend over here, keeps visiting me during my videos. Okay, so once those are glued together, you're gonna wanna press down the little green parts of the leaves. You don't have to be super fancy. Remember the leaves are just kind of like the outside cup that's going to hold our cupcake. And then we're going to take the second one. And I liked to sort of gently fold over all of these. See? And then I sort of use my fingers to give it a little bit of like a cup. I'm going to show you how to do this in a little more detail when I show you this next. When I show you this thing, a dahlia table marker, that it's very similar design to the leaf one, slightly different, and it's kind of a good technique to get to know how to do. Paper is so wonderfully pliable, especially if you're doing it in a sort of warm environment. It seems to lend well with a little humidity in the air, and you're able to move it around and sort of form it and get it ready for your whatever you're doing. That's why I choose paper always. I have to get back and doing some other projects that are non-paper, because I know I have a lot of folks that watch my videos that like to do things with vinyl and iron-on, and I do too, but boy, paper is always my #1 choice. So here you go. You see I put the green ring and then the 2 yellow rings. I would suggest that you connect these rings together. There you go. Ever so gently, of course. It doesn't need a whole lot of glue. Remember, it's about placement and about connection. It's not about using a lot of glue. I'm going to do these a little offset. I think that they look cuter when they're offset, and so there's petals all around. Move it. Make sure. Okay, and there's that, and then we've got our cupcake that would just gently push into place. And you see the chocolate is a great representation of what an actual sunflower would look like. Isn't that precious? Just so cute. So there are 2 projects. And that's how you can wow, you know, whether it's a PTA group or a small gathering or whatever. Why not make yourself some of these adorable name badges? And if that's not for you, or it's not something you want to make, then you can always make these sunflower cupcake holders. Just so adorable. Let's see, both of these files are free files that I got from Dreaming Tree 3D SVG. So they're free, and you just download them and cut them with your Cricut, of course. And then you just put them together as I showed you. Isn't that simple? Really, sometimes just the most simple things are the most wow factor gifts or wow factor party planning type of thing. So, you know, you don't have to go overboard. Just some really very simple but thoughtful, or I don't know, carefully selected gifts really can give it that sort of wow factor, and that's what I'm trying to do tonight with our meeting. So anyway, thanks so much for coming today. My name is Rita, and this is my channel, Miss Rita to the Rescue. I'm so glad that you joined me and stayed here until the end. Let's see. If you are not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, I want to encourage you to do that. I've seen some people who have liked my Facebook page, but my YouTube channel is where I'm storing all of my videos. So, and right now I finally hit over 100 videos. So there's a whole lot for you to see and enjoy that you just simply can't do in Facebook. So if you want to see those videos in their entirety, you want to see my smiling face for hours and hours on end. Well, you know, it's your choice how much you want to see. But anyway, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. We have some giveaways that are going to be happening really soon, really exciting. And the only way that you can get in on them is if you're a subscriber. So why not subscribe now and be, you know, one step ahead of everybody else. Thanks so much for coming today. I hope you make it a great day.